Hello everybody, Ben Stevens here with Protein Pantry. I'm here with a dieter of mine, Melissa, and I just brought her in. I'm having her on this video because of various things that she's gone through. And you know, we have our slogan, successful, social, and sustainable. And this is a perfect example of that. Melissa started back in October of 2016, so now we're July of 2017. She's lost a total of 36 pounds, so she hasn't lost quick, but this is her body, and this is another reason that I brought her in, because I don't want to just show you guys dieters that lose weight quick and no brainer, and you know, you're just kind of super dieter, as we would call them. Okay, those are too easy to talk about. So, but what I want to show you is how this system works with people that don't lose weight quick and have issues with other weight loss systems and have gained their weight back many times over. So just have Melissa here, and Melissa, tell me, you've done other diets, you've tried things on your own. Tell me what you didn't like about other systems and trying things on your own. Why did you finally decide to come in here, and what has happened since you've been on the system? Tell everybody kind of your experience.
So I've done a lot of gaining and losing in my life, and have tried other systems, and the biggest problem with the other systems is it's not something that I can adopt a way of eating for the rest of my life. It was strictly a diet to lose weight, and then there was nothing afterward to help you keep it off, because you couldn't continue to eat that way. It just wasn't sustainable. Where, you know, finally I'd started hearing about this way of eating high fat, and of course we've been told our entire lives that fat is bad, and I've been on enough low fat diets that I think that's probably why I'm a slow loser right now. I've wrecked my metabolism by gaining and losing and eating that way. And I just had seen people have success with this type of high fat diet, and so I wanted to try it, and I mean, immediately I was successful. And I will absolutely eat this way for the rest of my life. It's so easy to adopt this way of eating. And so even though it's been a slow loss, I've lost the desire to want to eat bread. I've lost the desire to want to have sugar at all. And just, that's amazing. And then there have been times from traveling or things like that where I, you know, could have easily gone off the path. It's so easy to just get right back on it and start eating that way again.
Talk about your travels, because you travel a lot for your job, and you continue to have success and lose weight, and that's kind of what we're talking about with the social part of our slogan. Has it been, what's it been like when out with these business dinners and luncheons out of town and the conferences? Have you seen it difficult to continue to eat like we want you to when you're on these trips?
Some of the trips, no, I actually was able to stick to it just fine, and you know, it's interesting that, you know, people want to talk about it with me too, and you know, a lot of these people have seen the weight loss too, and they want to know, what are you doing? And you know, I'm somebody, I actually travel with my butter and my cream, and I take it with me. I don't know if other people are willing to do that, but I am. And so I make sure when I'm in the hotel, I, you know, have my fat bomb coffees in the morning, and start the day off right that way. That helps me tremendously, getting that fat in the morning. And then most of the time at restaurants, you can make smart choices. And, I don't have that craving for the bread that everybody else is eating. And so most of the time I have been able to stick to it, but there have been other times that I haven't. Just the situation was, you either had to eat nothing or, eat what was there, and sometimes it wasn't the best choices, but I ate it anyway. But I have not had a single problem getting right back on, that has been one of my struggles in previous systems that I've tried, is you have that vacation or that whatever it was where, you went off the system you were on, and it was a struggle to get back on it. I mean, you couldn't, and then next thing you know, you gained all the weight back.
So you're seeing that with the fat that we allow, that it's just when you do kind of fall off the wagon with circumstances, it's easy to just come right back on and get back on schedule.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
and,
easy.
That's our whole goal with our diet is, with what we do with certain fats is to, keep that sustainability, okay? So when you do kind of fall off, it's easy to get back on, because what we're doing with our system and what Melissa mentioned with not craving the carbs anymore and how amazing that is to her, is the fat's replacing the carbs, okay? And what happens is we actually are changing her chemistry. We change our dieters' chemistry to where their body starts craving fat over carbohydrates, and this is how you sustain your success. And she can go out to eat for business and have no issues most of the time, because we're not a low-fat diet. All she has to watch is her carbs. So you can eat anywhere, pretty much anywhere, compliant on this system. It's not hard. But the big thing is the chemical change. Okay, she's going to sustain her success here because she's made that chemical change. She's not craving the carbs anymore. Okay, and she's going to continue to utilize the fat to stay satisfied. This is how you sustain your success. But she's using these certain fats that we recommend and that we have in supplement form as well to really help her continue to get to her goal and then easily maintain when she's done here. And one great thing that's happened is the confidence that she has now, and some great things have happened in her life. You just received a huge promotion with a Fortune 500 company that you're with. And you,
200.
a Fortune 200, okay, Fortune 200 company that she's just moving up the ladder, and it's happened since she's been on the system. And tell everybody what you told me about the interviews, and really how you thought if you didn't go through this system, you probably would not have gone to where you're going now. Tell me, but
yeah, I mean, the confidence that I have now versus when I first started, it's just night and day. I wouldn't have been able to go into that interview with that confidence, and just, being able to go in the suit that I was able to wear, and, had I gone in my old clothes, I would not have had that confidence that I had. And, I knew I knocked that interview out of the park, and it was all about confidence, and a big part of that has been being on the system and getting this weight off, and just feeling better. And then also, moving is incredibly stressful. I'm going to be moving. I've moved many times in my life, and I feel confident that I can move. I have all the tools to where I can handle the stress, and I'm not going to go and do what I've done in the past, which is, stress eat and eat the sugar and the carbs and all the bad things, and then next thing you know, you've gained a bunch of weight. Where I know I can move and still continue to be successful and stay on this system and this way of life for me.
well, that's awesome. And you even said that where you're moving, you have old friends, and you can't wait for people to see you. Where before you're telling me you kind of wanted to stay away from really going out there and seeing people. Now you're excited to see people you haven't seen in a while. So, you know, I loved hearing that.
Right, yeah, I mean, there's, you know, I think a lot of us who have weight problems, you know, you've been thin in your life and the people have seen you that way, and then, you know, the last thing you wanna do is have them see you when you're not at your best. So
Yeah.
the fact that I can go back with confidence and wanna be with them and be seen and not hide out is great.
Yeah. Well, and this is what we really try to promote about our system is it's not just weight loss. You truly do make a chemical change to where your body does not crave junk anymore, so it's easy to stay away from. And also, this is the best way to eat for brain health. And Melissa has more confidence. She can handle stress now a lot better. You just heard that's the biggest complaint I get from people is their lives are so stressful and it's why they eat junk. Well, she's now over that. She's made this chemical change to where she can handle stress. So, you know, again, it's a lot more than just weight loss, gang. And it's why we call our system successful, social, and sustainable. And thanks for watching.